The sounds of sirens as the fire engines arrive at a home engulfed in flames.
There was a gas line that caused the explosion from the burning of the brush.
The sound of a match strike as a homeless man tries to keep himself warm when the temperatures dip below freezing on the streets of Atlanta. The desperate cries of a baby when she's been dipped into a bath much too hot for her delicate skin. Or the sound of hot oil scalding someone's skin as a domestic argument turns violent.
At the age of 20 years old, I was set on fire by my boyfriend.
These are the sounds that have become Dr. Ingram's call to action. These are the cases that come through the doors of Grady's Burn Center every day. Dr. Walter L. Ingram gave up the relatively solitary life of a NASA aerospace engineer to become a doctor and to lead one of the largest and highest-rated burn centers in the country.
Brilliant.
Intelligent, passionate.
In 1992, Dr. Ingram completed his fellowship in trauma and burns at Emory. That same year, he assumed directorship of the Grady Burn Center.
Dedicated, determined, and dependable.
Over his tenure at Grady, the Burn Center has grown from 6 beds to 23 beds. Grady's unit is the most comprehensive burn center for adults and children in the state of Georgia.
Grady has benefited from Dr. Ingram being there as his leadership. He's definitely has a lot of wisdom, a lot of common sense.
Dr. Ingram continues his legacy of unyielding compassion, sharing his expertise by teaching the next generation of Grady healers.
He works well with the residents. When we listen to Dr. Ingram talking with his residents, you'll always pick something up that'll help you take care of your patients somewhere down the line.
And not only is Dr. Ingram technically brilliant, he brings his heart.
He's definitely more passionate about his patients and their care and their outcome.
Going above and beyond to ensure his patients have a fighting chance at a better life.
He came out to speak on behalf of my case. He knew that I had been set on fire because of the burn pattern. He knew where it started from because how deep the burns was. And so he was a big impact on my case for the jury to convict. I never knew you can care for someone like that who you never really knew in your life until I met him, someone like him.
And helping them understand that they can change lives as well.
Dr. Ingram still has an impact on my life right now. I'm still getting surgery. She's still helping me with that, surgeries and fixing my corrections on my body. And
I spent 2 weeks in the ICU at Grady on the burn unit. The healing process, I was told every day would get easier, and it did. When I was admitted into Grady, Dr. Ingram was there every step of the way, from beginning to end, and I still see him to this day. And that's motivated me to come back and talk to different people to let them know, hey, the doctor can put you together. They can tell you that you'll heal, but nobody can understand what you feel like the person that has been burned, that's been there before.
The Grady Burn Center is a verified burn center, the highest designation in the country, and the only one of the 2 burn centers in Georgia. Every year, over 500 burn patients come through its doors.
I've heard so many stories about Grady, but after being a patient at Grady, I really got to understand the hospital, and my heart is there. Like I said, they saved me, so the only thing I can do is give back.
Dr. Ingram knows he can't fix his patients' lives, but with his years of dedication to those who come through the doors of the Grady Trauma and Burn Center, he has given his patients a fighting chance to return to normalcy.